Yo, it's your boy Smoke News. Do me a favor before we even start this video. Hit that like button, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel, because I don't know what y'all waiting on. Make sure your notification is on, share the video too. Because today we're talking about a PRE artist that did a video. It's an old video, but it caught my attention. You see, remember I told you, I got to go back to these interviews and all that and sit back and listen sometimes. And I remember watching this video. I totally forgot this though. That's what's crazy. Somebody brought this to my attention, so shout out to them. But we're gonna react to Brick Wolfpack. Brick Wolfpack is two people that's down with PRE, but basically it's Brick. He come out of Houston. So he did an interview and he talked about young Dolph the day that he passed away. And the narrative that everybody talking about, he went to go get the cookies. He's saying, nah, that ain't what happened, bro. So we're gonna go back and react to his video that he actually did a while back. Shout out to Street Stars too. Dope interview they're doing. Make sure y'all subscribe to them because they got some dope interviews over there. So before we even start this video, copyright fair use disclaimer is definitely in effect. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on is for educational and entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer is in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on is for educational and entertainment purpose, and the clips I play are owned by the original creators. So we're gonna play these two clips, right? And basically what Brick Wolfpack is saying, that the narrative that everybody thought that he went there and got some cookies that morning, that wasn't the case. And shame on me for not even going back and watching this video, because I totally forgot that Brick Wolfpack, because everybody don't even know who the heck is Brick. Only probably people in Texas around that area probably know him. Well, he's actually an artist that signed a PRE, signed a Dolph. And basically, he was in Kumbaya with Dolph that day. Let's get to that part. And we're gonna play these clips and we're gonna react to it. And I got a few questions I'm gonna ask, and I need some answers. So it's still some smoke going on in Memphis. A lot of smoke going on out there. Cookie shop too. So let's get to the clip, man. Let's get to the first one.
What? Like, how I could like really like change the whole narrative of his question, like simple. Bruh, this is how much of a big heart Dolph had. A lot of people, all right, social media thought, if I ask you right now what was Dolph doing when the incident happened, I'm pretty sure 90% of the people in the room are gonna say he was buying cookies for his grandma.
Right.
Is that accurate or am I wrong?
Yeah, that's what I would say. That's what we heard. Yeah. That's what I would say right now.
Well, everybody's wrong. Yeah, everybody's wrong.
What we wrong?
He was at Makita's leaving a deposit to rent out the parking lot for the turkey drive to get back to the community, because that day we were doing the turkey drive because Jay Fizzle did his the day before, Snoop and Woo did theirs the day before, so Dolph was gonna do his that Thursday, right?
You heard that. He was dropping off a deposit. Now we're gonna play the last clip. Now the last clip, now I know y'all thinking, oh, hold up. He was dropping a deposit. What's going on? Hold up. He was dropping a deposit according to Brick Wolfpack. They didn't ask for the money. Now I'm not gonna sit here and say the cookie shop asked for the money. They didn't ask for it. Young Dolph, like he said in the beginning, how much of a good heart young Dolph got. Let me tell you how much of a good heart he got. He was just going there to give it to them, because he was going to rent the parking lot out to do the turkey drive. Ain't that something? So basically, he was going to hand him a bag. Now it comes to the list. Boy, I got a lot to say. Hold up. Let's play this second clip, boy. Let's play the second clip.
There's the day before, so Dolph was going to do his that Thursday, right? So he pulled off for like 5 minutes, and he never does that. What do you really think he was going in there to buy some cookies? Like, come on, like, you know, grandma's every day. He loved grandma, I love grandma too. Like, that's just what it is. But he wasn't there for that. So whoever started that, like, saying stuff like that, like, oh, he was probably there. And the reason why I think they got that and thought that is because there was like a video of him like a year or two ago where he was at Makita's and he was like, man, bro, these the best cookies and my grandma. So instantly in their mind, they thought, oh, he was there buying, you know, cookies for his grandma. He might have been picking them up, but that wasn't what he was there for. He was there, and they didn't want the money, But the type of person he wasn't gonna come over there and just like roach or freeload off of it. You feel me? He pulled up on some like, I'll be right back. I'm finna go over there and chunk them this money, bro. So when they pull up with the box truck with the turkeys, we already set up and we don't interrupt their business because it's a busy holiday season. It's Thanksgiving. Everybody want their pies. Everybody want their cookies, right? So he paid them off for the day, and you know the incident happened. You feel me?
Man, it's crazy.
So that's even worse.
Now y'all heard that, right? See, that's why I'm upset at myself, because I'm like, damn, how the hell I'm gonna forget about Brick Wolfpack interview talking about young Dolph that day? He said he left for like 5 minutes, stepped off. He said Dolph usually don't even do that. He went over there because he was gonna drop a deposit off to them to let them know that, yo, this is what I'm doing. So when the trucks pull up with the turkeys and all that, it won't be no confusion going on. He was gonna get them money on GP on just front of him, take the money. But the incident happened. So at the end, when he said he deposited the money, that doesn't mean he gave him the money. Now, we don't know. We don't know who he handed that money to before because who he was on the phone with. Maybe he was on the phone calling them to tell them to pull up because he got something for them. Yeah, pardon me, that part. What are we talking about here? Remember when they said, yo, Dolph was on the phone? Yeah, Dolph was on his phone and all that and this and that. Remember she said that too, the cookie girl? So he was on his phone probably contacting, Maurice, the stepdad, or probably her. Because like I told y'all, for him to contact them, he must have got their number from one of the employees. Am I lying? What are we talking about here? He probably pulled up. That's the video I want to see when he pulled up. When he came inside there, he probably asked where they was at. Oh, they're not here right now. He probably called them and was like, well, listen, tell them to come up. They was on their way up there, and that's when everything went down. That's the way Brick Wolfpack basically said it right there. So my thing is, did he actually give him the deposit? Did he have the employees the money? That's my question. So we don't know if he had gave the employees the money, but I doubt he didn't get it. He probably wanted to get the money to Raven, Cookie Girl, or Maurice from the cookie shop. Somebody from the cookie shop that was a manager or ownership. That's who he was going to get the money to. So that's telling me that he was on his phone. Did he make a phone call to y'all? Or he was about to make a phone call? Let's go back. Let's go back to the second clip.
There's the day before, so Dolph was gonna do his that Thursday, right? So he pulled off for like 5 minutes, and he never does that. What do you really think he was going in there to buy some cookies? Like, come on, like, shop, like, grandma's every day. He loved grandma, I love grandma too. Like, that's just what it is. But he wasn't there for that. So whoever started that, like, saying stuff like that, like, oh, he was probably there. And the reason why I think they got that and thought that is because there was like a video of him like a year or two ago where he was at Makita's and he was like, man, bro, these the best cookies and my grandma. So instantly in their mind, they thought, oh, he was there buying, cookies for his grandma. He might have been picking them up, but that wasn't what he was there for. He was there, they didn't want the money, but the type of person he wasn't gonna come over there and just like roach or freeload off of it, you feel me? He pulled up on some like, I'll be right back. I'm finna go over there and chunk them this money, bro. So when they pull up with the box truck with the turkeys, we already set up and we don't interrupt their business because it's a busy holiday season. It's Thanksgiving. Everybody want their pies. Everybody want their cookies, right? So he paid them off for the day, and the incident happened. You feel me?
Man, it's crazy.
So that's even worse.
He said he paid them off for the day. So that's telling me you actually gave a deposit to somebody in that shop and the incident happened. And I'm tripping. Anybody comment below, let me know if I'm tripping. That's what Brick Wolfpack just said. He said they paid him off for the day and then the incident happened. I know I just heard that. So that means you telling me that Dolph gave that money to somebody that was in that store. And he was waiting for them to come. He was waiting for them to come to the store. But the incident happened. Maurice was on his way up there. Cookie Girl was on her way up there. It's crazy. This is crazy because now Brick Wolfpack basically put the icing on the cake. Pause. For him to say that, yo, listen, man, and I told people from day one from my old videos, I told people from like 7-9 months ago, and I said this recently in my videos that I dropped recently about Dolph, because y'all see I've been doing a lot of Dolph videos. Yeah, that part. Case still open, it's weird. It's a weird case, so we're gonna talk about it. But for him to say that, I've been telling people that he didn't go to that cookie shop that morning just to get some cookies. I've been saying that. He was going there for something else. You see, my narrative was something else. You know what I mean? Y'all know it. You know what I mean? Edibles, stuff like that. I mean, cookies, you know, y'all get what I'm trying to say. That's what I was thinking. Because if I not, he was going there to drop a deposit off, allegedly what Brick Wolfpack saying, because he was going to rent that little parking lot out to do the turkey giveaway. He was bringing the truck right there. But then the incident happened. He said he paid him off, and then the incident happened. That's exactly what Brick Wolfpack said at that end. Shout out to Street Stars too, once again. Make sure y'all subscribe. They got dope interviews over there. So this is my reaction to Brick Wolfpack saying that, because I'm like, yo, hold up. I know I'm not tripping over here. Am I lying? He just said that at the end. He paid them off, and then, then the incident happened. Because he's going to pay them off for that, for the whole day. That's how much of a go hard he had. That he was coming in without them even knowing. If they knew, we don't know. We don't know if they had a phone call conversation. We don't know if one of the employees called them. Not Dolph. One of the employees called them and said, yo, Dolph up here saying he dropped a little money off for us. I mean, one of y'all need to be coming up here. That's when Maurice probably was on his way up there, and then boom, 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 everything started. The ambush happened. Niggas came from the back and the front. I'm going to keep saying that, because that's what I think happened. What are we talking about here? So my question to y'all, people that's watching this video, am I tripping? Did y'all just hear Brick say he paid them off? Now, I don't know if he said he was going to pay them off for that, the whole turkey day giveaway thing, and then the incident happened, but he must have mixed his words up. I don't know if he mixed his words up or what, but I could have sworn that boy said at the end he paid them off, and then the incident happened. Like he already gave the bread up to somebody that was in the store. And then whoever, Maurice and whoever cookie girl was on their way up there. One of the employees must have called them and said, yo, Dolph up here, he want to give us something because he's doing a little turkey way in front of the store. That sounded about right. That's why he was on his phone. He was texting, he was calling, like, what was going on here? But see, I'm starting to think now, because people are going to be like, well, if he called one of the cookie people, then it would have been on the phone. One of the employees probably called him. That part. Yeah, hold up, Dolph. I'm going to call him right now. Went in the back, called him up. Yeah, Dolph up here. He gave y'all a little, I'll give y'all a bag. He doing the turkey way in front of the store. One of y'all need to come up here. Maurice on his way up there. I'm on my way up there right now. Exactly. That's when the ambush happened right after that. Ambush happened right after that. So my question is, did he give the deposit of the money? Or he was about to give it to them? And it's messed up, because if he didn't give it to them, and he was about to give it to them without them even knowing that's kind of good heart, and he was actually giving them a bag, y'all. And we don't know how much of the bag it was. We don't know if it was 10,000, 5,000. It was something nice, though. You know how, come on, man. Sad. And for that girl to have no emotions, no feelings, nothing, that's what make this whole situation bugged out. For a female that didn't even know. Now say this. Now say that he didn't give him the deposit. The whole plan was to give them the deposit, but they didn't even know. The employees probably called them, was like, yo, Dolph up here. He want one of y'all to come. He want to talk to one of y'all. Now, this is the picture I'm painting. This is the picture. This is my opinion. If he didn't give the deposit already, he was already in the store. He talked to somebody in that store. Somebody in that store called them up. Said, one of y'all got to come up here because Dolph up here, he want to talk about something. He want to talk about the bag giving away. Then we just hear Brick Wolfpack said that in the interview. Exactly. What are we talking about here? So my painting the picture for y'all is, if he didn't give the deposit to them, one of the employees called him, not Dolph. And Maurice was on his way, and that's when the incident happened. So we don't know if Dolph had that bag on him. We don't know if Dolph had that bag in the car, but Dolph had a bag. I'm pretty much sure Dolph wasn't writing no goddamn check. He was giving him straight cash. So where's that cash at? If he didn't hand it to them, he had it on him. That part. Who took it? Who was there? Remember, when Dolph got hit up, boom, boom, it was nothing but cookie shop people inside the store. Them niggas that hit him up now, allegedly, everybody's saying, yo, the people in the front that came through the front hit him in the window. You tell me them niggas went through the window, grabbed that money, and came back out? What are we talking about here? And I'm pretty much sure the niggas in the back that came in and grabbed that money either. Dolph had a bag on him. Who took that bag? Who took that bag, man? Like that smoke up for Dolph. And make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have subscribed. I don't know what y'all waiting on. Hit that like button, smash that like button. Do me that favor, man. But where's that bag, though? Y'all just heard the interview. Brick Wolfpack just said that he was going there to rent the lot out. I've been telling people this for months, B. For years. Come on, what are we talking about here? He wasn't going there that early for no cookies. I've been screaming that narrative out. When I first heard, I said, man, hell no, he ain't go there for no cookies early in the morning, man. He was going there to drop a bag off, and I didn't know what it was. I was trying to think, like, what could he possibly went there early in the morning for? It had to have been something with business. I knew that for a fact. Come to find out, he was going to drop a bag off without them even knowing. He was just giving it to them. He had the turkey truck pulling up on their lot. What are we talking about here? Woo! Shout out to Brick Wolfpack, because I totally forgot about that interview, man. And that's my fault. But I'm glad I caught this. Now, I mean, pause. I'm on in that. This is my reaction to it, because I could have sworn at the end he said that he gave him the money, and then the incident happened. Let's go back one more time.
There's the day before, so Dolph was gonna do his that Thursday, right? So he pulled off for like 5 minutes, and he never does that. What do you really think he was going in there to buy some cookies? Like, come on, like, grandma's every day. He loved grandma, I love grandma too. Like, that's just what it is. But he wasn't there for that. So whoever started that, like, saying stuff like that, like, oh, he was probably there. And the reason why I think they got that and thought that is because there was like a video of him like a year or two ago where he was at Makita's and he was like, man, bro, these the best cookies and my grandma. So instantly in their mind, they thought, oh, he was there buying, cookies for his grandma. He might have been picking them up, but that wasn't what he was there for. He was there, and they didn't want the money, but the type of person he wasn't gonna come over there and just like roach or freeload off of it, you feel me? He pulled up on some like, I'll be right back. I'm finna go over there and chunk them this money, bro. So when they pull up with the box truck with the turkeys, we already set up and we don't interrupt their business because it's a busy holiday season. It's Thanksgiving. Everybody want their pies. Everybody want their cookies, right? So he paid them off for the day, and the incident happened. You feel me?
Man, it's crazy.
So that's even worse.
What are we talking about? I know I ain't tripping. He just said we paid him off for the day, then the incident happened. Who got that bag? I'm starting to think now. You just heard him from that video. Now, the video he talking about is this video right here. He talking about this video right here. This is the video he talking about.
Again. Say you came to get some what?
That's all I came for, to get some Makita.
Makita cook.
Get the side.
Get the side.
Get the side. Come back around here.
Come back around there.
Yes, these right here.
What you got? Chocolate chip. Them hot.
Straight out the oven.
Just for you. Appreciate you, baby. Be safe.
Yep.
Again. Say you came to get.
Let me tell y'all something. You see, I read between the lines, baby. Dolph ain't never rock with Cookie Girl. I'm starting to think that he knew from day one when he met that girl, he knew. let me tell you something. Anybody been following Dolph with his career and all his interviews and the things he be speaking on, he always talking about how he read people and how he don't trust people. Am I lying? Memphis, am I lying out there? People out there, am I lying? Anybody that's Dolph fans, he always screamed that out. Always watch the people around. He never trusts people. Now I'm starting to think when when you watch Brick Baby interview again, go back at this knowledge and just sit back and watch it on the Dolph situation. He never rocked with that female. You could tell from that. And for him to say that's an old video from a year or two before the incident happened. What are we talking about here? So that's an old video that Cookie Girl kept on her phone and her phone. So if that video about a year old or two, you kept that video in your phone for about damn near 3 years? I'm starting to think he didn't rock with you. He was going to get, whoever that day he was going there to go get that the deposit to, the bag to, he was giving it to Maurice. That's who he was talking to. Am I lying? Light y'all smoke up, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Am I lying? That's who he was going there too. Now I'm starting to think that anytime and I felt like she felt that same vibe too. Dolph don't rock with me. I'm starting to, that's why she had no motion. That's why she had no feelings. That's why she had no sympathy. That's why she had nothing when she did the interview. Because she had the same feeling Dolph had. Dolph felt that feeling, man. Now that I sit back and I acknowledge, I'm thinking, I'm like, hold up. That junk just hit me just now. She never rocked with Dolph, and Dolph never rocked with her. It probably was other incidents that we don't know about, and Dolph shoved her off. And she ran with that and probably had a grudge towards Dolph. What are we talking about here? So if he was going there to drop that deposit, or if he was giving the deposit to whoever in there, he was giving it to Maurice. That makes a lot of sense. He was giving it to Maurice. He rocked with Maurice. He talked to Maurice. And if y'all don't know Maurice, that's the father. That's the husband. That's who he rocked with. That's who Dolph talked to probably when he was in there. He didn't really like. I'm telling you right now, if I'm lying, man, listen, I'd be the first to apologize, but I know for a fact Dolph ain't rock with Cookie Girl. He felt that vibe from her from the first time he got around that female. If you look at that video, the way he acted, the way it all makes sense. That's why you ain't had no feelings when you first did that interview. No tears and nothing came down. Nothing at all. It all makes sense now. Everything makes sense. You ain't rock with him and Dolph ain't rock with you. But my question is, where'd that deposit go? Who was getting that bread? Who he was giving that bread to? And where's the bag at? Because I'm pretty much sure he wasn't writing no check. Dolph came in that store that day with a bag on him, cash. And he was giving it to Maurice, and everything that I speak on is alleged and allegedly. And it's in my opinion. This is the picture I'm painting for y'all. He ain't rock with Cookie Girl at all. You could tell. You could just tell. You could tell off that video, just his body language. He like, yeah, he just trying to keep it, he's trying to keep it professional. Because if y'all go back to her old interview and go back to my old videos, she ran out there to take that video because her mother allegedly told her, yeah, go out there and go take a picture with Dolph. She said, no, Mom, I got something better. Let me go take a video. She ran out there and took the video. Am I lying? Anybody that been following this Dolph situation? Exactly. So she ran out there to take that video with him with that cookies, with the showing a sign and the hot and all that. Yeah, she ran out there to take that one. Dolph ain't rock with it. Dolph rocked with her father. That's why he was going there that day to rent that parking lot and talk to Maurice and give Maurice a deposit. That part. But the whole ambush happened. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that maybe she made the phone call and let niggas know that Dolph was there. Allegedly. Because like I told y'all, the employees called them and told them Dolph was in there waiting on them. I'm not making this up. Y'all just heard it from the interview from Wolfpack, PRE. Y'all just heard it. He was going there to drop a deposit without them knowing, and he wanted to surprise them, and they wasn't there that day. So who called him that day? Their employees called him. What? How they would even know Dolph was there? Maurice was on his way there before the ambush happened, because the employees called him and told him Dolph was there already waiting on him because he wanted to talk to him. He was going to hand him a bag for the turkey giveaway in their parking lot. What are we talking about here? And who's we to say that after they hung the phone number, Maurice saying called Cookie Girl and told him, yo, Dolph up there, yo, he waiting on him. He said he got a surprise for him. What are we talking about? Nah, hold up. Nah, you tripping. Remember when they said his father was on top of Dolph and he said, yo, it's Dolph on the ground? Because he ain't know what happened. Remember, if you go back to Maurice's interview, he said he ain't know what the hell was going on when he pulled up. Dolph was already shot, allegedly, to the story that Maurice said, and and his wife and all that. His wife ain't really talk. Maurice talked. Go back to the interview, the parents. He said when he was on his way up there, he didn't know what the hell was going on. But I'm still trying to tell y'all who the employees called either one. They called the Cookie Girl or they called Maurice. Because Dolph was waiting there to give that bag to them for the goddamn turkey giveaway in their parking lot. Y'all just heard it from Brick Wolfpack, artist from PRE. What are we talking about here? Shout out to him. And shout out to Street Stars for even doing that interview. Hit that like button. Don't that all make sense what I just said? And everything I speak as a legend is my opinion. Don't that make sense though? He was waiting on somebody. Who called him? Dolph ain't called him allegedly now, right? Because she would have been said something. And then number two, hold up. Let's get to this part. She never even screamed out and told us about this story anyway. Why she never? I know she's seen that interview Brick Wolfpack did, because this interview is old. She's seen this interview. Why she never reacted? Why she never barked that out? Why she said, yo, that wasn't true? Why she said, yo, he lying? Dolph wasn't coming there for no deposit. And if I'm lying, if she ever reacted, okay, pardon me. But according to what I've been following Dolph's case, I never seen her react to what he said. Memphis, am I lying? What are we talking about here? Memphis, tap in. Let me know. Did she ever react to what Brick Wolfpack said just now about the deposit going there, dropping that bread off, dropping that bag, because he was going to rent that parking lot out to do the turkey way in they parking lot? Did she ever say that was a lie? Did she ever reacted to that? According to me, how long I've been following this Dolph case, I never seen her react to that. I never even heard her even react to that situation that Brick Wolfpack even said, that narrative. So who's lying here? I don't think Brick Wolfpack gonna lie. Why would he even say that when you got Snoopy Bands and all these real niggas that's around him that's really from Memphis and they really know him and really know Dolph? You telling me he just gonna sit there and lie about that? Nah, that ain't happening. Come on now, what we talking about? That boy all the way from Houston. He ain't gonna sit there and lie about that. So my thing is, my question, why she never reacted and why she never said that wasn't true? Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. So who he was giving that bag to? He sure wasn't giving that bag to her, because like I told y'all, he ain't rock with her. I think Dolph felt that when he first got around her. Nah, he felt something real funny about her. And I think he gave her the cold shoulders plenty of time. And I think that day when she came out there with the video, Dolph ain't want to disrespect her probably. So he just ran with the program. I don't think Dolph wanted to say nothing crazy. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what you doing? I mean, because you know Dolph, I mean, he got a good heart. Like Brick Wolfpack said. Like Brick said, he got a good heart. So she ran out there. She forced Dolph to say all that. He wasn't gonna disrespect her in her own phone, and he got her on live. Am I lying? So that's why he ran with the program with her when she did that little live with him outside the cookie shop. He didn't rock with you, ma. He was coming there to talk to your father. That's what he was coming at. He was giving that bag to him. So who called them up and tell them that Dolph was there, and who got that bag? Because I'm pretty much sure Dolph wasn't writing no check. That part. What are we talking about here? So all I gotta say. When you sit back, watch these old interviews, and you read between the lines, you be like, oh, hold up. Like I said, she messed, no emotions, no feelings or nothing. Because you ain't rock with Dolph. Dolph gave you the cold shoulders probably a couple times before. What we talking about? Why you never came out and talked about what Brick just said on that interview? Why you never came out and said what Brick Wolfpack just said? That he was going there with a deposit. You never came out and said, no, he lying. I don't know what he talking about. He wasn't coming there to rent no park. I ain't never hear you talk about that, ma. So who's telling the truth here? I'm going with Brick Wolfpack. I'm going with PRE artists. That's what I'm going with. Yeah, that part. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Hit that subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, because I don't know what y'all waiting on. And comment on below. Let me know how y'all feel. I just dropped some gems on y'all on this video. Who took the deposit? Who got that bag? Who the employees called and told them that Dolph was up there? Yeah. What are we talking about here? Who they called? Did they call the Pops? Did they call Cookie Girl? Who got that bag though? Y'all telling me the shooters came in there and took the, oh yeah, we got a bag. Nah, that shit happened too fast. They came through the front and the back. Pause. Man, they probably didn't even know, man. He probably had that pocket, probably had 10,000 in his pocket. What we talking about? Well, according to Brick Wolfpack, it sounded like he already gave the deposit away and then was waiting on Maurice or somebody to come up there so he can let them know. So who he gave that bag to in that employee? In that cookie shop, who employee gave it to? According to the way Brick said it. So either way, if he didn't give it to somebody, who he was going to give it to? And where's that money at? We know he ain't rock with you, Cookie Girl. So maybe allegedly you called them other niggas, and we know who them other niggas is, and you told them niggas with Dolph there. Because like I said, the employees probably called Maurice, told Maurice Dolph was here waiting on him because he had not me want to talk to him about some business. Maurice probably hung the phone up. On his way up there, called Cookie Girl, told her right quick, Dolph up there, this and that, hung the phone up with her, and then the ambush happened. Maurice get there first before the Cookie Girl, though. Cookie Girl pulled up, does an interview, no emotion, no feeling, no sympathy, no cry, no tears to this day. What are we talking about here? Rest in peace, young Dolph, man. For real. The story, I'm telling y'all now, this case is a circus, man. And I keep telling y'all people. And everything I speak on is a legend, is my opinion. It's a circus. Make sure y'all smash that like button, hit that subscribe, because your boy up out here. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News. Salute, man. I'm out of here.